What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do the top 5 things I hate the most about my truck. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, I know you guys are going to guess it's the cab. Well, yes, that is one of them, but it's a love-hate relationship. It's not that I absolutely hate it. So I absolutely love the way the extended cab looks with the 6.5 foot bed. It looks good to me. You know, the extra length on the bed looks way better than the crew cab. But I do wish I had a crew cab for the extra room in the cab, obviously. That's the main reason everybody wants a crew cab. But like I said, this looks good to me. This is what I wanted. Now, if I ever get another one, this body style, it's going to be 3/4 ton crew cab long bed. I don't mess with the short beds. They just don't look good to me. If you have one, sorry. But I don't know. The longer beds always look better. So that's number 1. So number 2 is going to be these fender wells. There's no room for these big wheels and tires. I mean, there's nothing that you can do to get away from rubbing. Okay, there might be one thing, which is go 20 inches up, but even at that, if you put a big tire on there, you're obviously going to rub. This body style absolutely sucks. The design is not it. There's other trucks out there that on stock suspension, you can run 33s or 35s on a 10 wide wheel and not have any rubbing. Not on this body. Alright, so I got that out of the way. Next up, number 3 is going to be the headlights. I like these headlights, don't get me wrong. But they're just so big, and there's not many companies out there that make a headlight for these. So it's just hard to choose. Now the GMC version, they're more square, and they do look good. But don't get me wrong, these look good, but there's just not a lot that you can do with them. Next up is going to be something on the inside, which is audio. These things do not come with a good audio system whatsoever, and I don't have anything. I take that back. I have DS18 speakers in the front, but I have no sub, no amp, no nothing to tune them. So they just don't sound the greatest. Eventually, I want to go completely through this thing, put subs under the back seat, you know, get a couple amps or whatever. You know, I want it to be loud, but right now, it does not sound the best. So with that being said, on the audio, if you guys have any recommendations on anything, drop it down in the comments, let me know. Now lastly, the thing that I really don't like about my truck, which can easily be changed, and it's getting ready to be changed before too long, I do believe, are these tires. I don't mind the brand. I like the tread. They ride good. But I messed up and I got 1350. I do not like that. I have no protection on my wheel whatsoever. If I curb these, my wheel's done for. On my old setup, which I still have, by the way, I put a 1450 on the 14 wheel, and it is perfect. But I think this next go around, I think I'm gonna do a 37 1550. These are 37 inches of 1350. So I think the 1550 will look freaking awesome. And it's gonna look way wider than what it does now, just with that 1550 compared to the 1350. So there you have it. That's the top 5 things I hate the most about my truck. I know some of you guys are going to say, well, what about the motor and transmission? Well, mine's all new. The motor has maybe 15,000 on it. Transmission has, I don't know, 35,000 on it. So I don't have any issues right now. Well, I did in the past, obviously. That's why they had to get replaced. But everything's good now, and it should last a long while. But overall, these trucks are good trucks. I mean, you just have to nitpick them a little bit whenever you go and buy them. Check the frame, check all that stuff. But my body and everything has 195 on it, 1,000 obviously. I mean, I've had issues. It happens.